Uh, Welcome back to Playing to Learn. Uh, I am your host, Ramachan. And yes, so again, we play games to see if we can learn things from them, use them for learning. Um, yeah, this game is, I decided that I was a little bit anxious for some reason and I needed to relax. Um, and what better way to relax than with a puzzle? So, of course, if you have you can always get a jigsaw puzzle. Uh, normally you traditionally you get one that physical one that you clear off the table and you throw out the pieces and then you get to work on the puzzle. Um, well, sometimes that can be stressful, having to clean off the table to make room for a big giant puzzle. And then if you don't finish, then what do you do with the puzzle pieces? You can't put them back into the box? You have to start all over again. Um, if you're lucky to have enough space to keep a dedicated jigsaw puzzle table where you can keep the puzzle out so when you can go back to it later, or if you have to eat or something like that, it can get a little bit complicated and stressful. So the next best thing is we have the technology, so you can do it on your computer, and that's what this is. So and yeah, I found this. I think about a few months ago. I think it was on sale or something, or it might have been free. I'm always finding a deal or something like that. I wasn't looking for. Oh my God, can I need this puzzle? I think it came with. A lot of times you can buy games uh, in a set like a humble bundle, I should say. No, um, humble bundles, uh, which you can get like several a bundle of games together, and so they throw in some extras or something like that, or not so popular ones, or just put a bunch of them together that they all might be popular. Everyone has different tastes, so I think that's how I got turned on to these puzzles. I have both of them in the set so far. It's fairly new. This was put out in 2020, and you'll see that in the description. So, um, from what I understand, this is um, oh, it might be help if I share my screen here a little bit, wouldn't it? So you can see what I'm talking about. Hold on one second. Yes, that helps a lot if I show my screen here. Um, so the name of this puzzle, I guess this game is Lucky and a Life Worth Living, and the art is done by Katia uh, Numakura. And I did a little bit of research on her, and that is her. I think you can get a hold of her there. The at will take you to her social media. She has an Instagram account, and which has some examples of what she does, and she does like really cute animal and also people cartoons, drawings. So it's really cute and relaxing. And like I said, you're stressed out. You want to do a puzzle. You don't want to a physical puzzle. You have to make room for it. This you just have on your computer. You can just whip it out. And again, what I try to do is find things that you can do. Um, this is again, of course, we know jigsaw puzzles are a mental exercise. And it's again very relaxing and good hand-eye coordination, even if you're doing it on a computer because you're using a mouse and you're looking at the screen. Also, spatial recognition and pattern recognition and some a little bit of critical thinking skills there, and especially for, and again, this is good for young children. Um, how to visualize puzzles, how to put them together, um, enjoying the colors, recognizing colors. So there's so much you can do with this on an educational level. Um, just like you would do like a physical puzzle, and you can do this together as well. Um, you can either you can ask the child, "Oh, where does this piece go? What do you think about this?" And or you can, if your child has the motor skills, um, you can sit together and let her or him um, control the mouse a little bit there. So anyway, let's get started here. Lucky in a life worth living. Okay, I knew it was going to do that. Let me adjust the sound here. Just really too loud at the beginning when you I restarted the game because I did the first puzzle and I was debating for a while. Well, should I just go to the next puzzle or start well, since it's been a while since I've done this, I decided just let me start all over again and you guys get to see it from the beginning. So here is the setup screen here, the menu. And as you can see, credits illustrated by Katya Numakura. We Win Studio. That's her website. Now, as I said, I did some research on her, and I believe she is Brazilian Japanese. She was born in Brazil, and is she's an illustrator. That is um, her job, and so she's illustrated for children's books, and I guess she markets and sells her own artwork as well. Um, Now this is interesting here. Developed by Mensana Interactive. That's the company that developed this um, game. So I think you get the maybe you can get that. It's like Mensa. So again, kind of like yeah, really playing into this is to exercise your brain is for smart people. But I mean, you don't have to be smart to do puzzles. I mean, puzzles are for anyone. But it does exercise your brain most definitely. I like how it's Mensana, and because a person who is in Mensa, which if you don't know, um it's an organization, a nonprofit organization for people who have taken IQ tests and gotten within the 98th percentile. I haven't taken one. I took some sort of something similar to that, and I know it kind of said I was smart. I don't know. I don't remember. I was a kid, but it would be interesting, to if to see about being in Mensa. I'm not sure, but uh, a person who is in Mensa is called a Mensan, and so Mensana. So I think maybe that's where they got the name of the company from. A little bit clever there, maybe, or too much on the nose. Who knows? Uh, anyway, let's see. Let me get back here. So here is the menu screen. Here we have, and again, um, here at Polymatheia. Um, like to encourage you to try other languages. We'll For now we'll do it in English. I'll show you a little bit of the other languages. But it has Espanol, Portuguese, of course, because she's from Brazil. That makes sense. Simplified Chinese. Sorry, there's no traditional Chinese. Sorry about that. Nihongo, Japanese, and Russian. Okay, and but there aren't too many um, things to read in here. Unfortunately, these are just digital puzzles, jigsaw puzzles rather, and so basically the only thing that would change, like if we go to Nihongo, the menus will change. There is I'm going to keep there's a little surprise that comes, a little gift that you get when you finish the puzzle, and I'll leave that as a surprise. So stay tuned until the end. I did, as I said, I did some research, and I was trying to figure out how long it would take, because I want to get an idea of how long I would be here, and I want to do straight through. I don't want to do a two-parter on this. At least we'll get through the first puzzle. That's what I want to do, and I don't want it to be too long. So I tried to see, on average, how long do jigsaw puzzles take. And what you'll see here, we'll go to um, the main menu here. Challenge size. You get to choose the size of the puzzle. So you start with 135 pieces, 240, 375, 540, up to 735 pieces. So obviously, the more pieces you have, that raises the difficulty level. If you're looking for just a relaxing time and you want it to be rather short, of course, you probably stay around the lower range, 135 to 240. um, if you want more of a challenge, up to 735, 547, 35. Um, I don't know if I haven't, I don't, I have to admit, I don't have much experience playing jigsaw puzzles on the computer, on the PC, but I would imagine like 1,000 pieces would be a little bit difficult to manage, possibly digitally. I would imagine, but I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on it, but anyway, um, if you want to keep it, if you're playing with your young child, probably keeping it, especially the first couple puzzles or something, keeping it around the 135, 240 would probably be the best thing to do. Um, so again, I looked up. I mean, to be honest, I found some published research. I found um, some news articles, and I even went to a couple of puzzle makers. So I would guess that the puzzle makers might not give you the exact truth because they want to sell you puzzles. Excuse me. But I have um, one company that says if a 1,000 piece puzzle takes you around 8 hours to finish, you will probably spend 16 hours on a puzzle with 2,000 pieces. So it seems to suggest that um, um, if you double the number of pieces, you double the amount of time. But then another article says um, the rule of thumb, or what they consider to be the rule of thumb, if you double the amount of pieces, you quadruple the amount of time it takes. So yeah, it's all over the place. But basically, what I found, if 200, about what most of them say, if you have 250 pieces, or 200 to 250 pieces, it'll take about an hour or two. So I've already spoken for almost 15 minutes, so let's go with the lowest 135, just to see how this goes. So let's go ahead and get started here. I've again talked too much. 15 minutes. I won't um uh, be angry if you skip through. I hope you do. If you're rewatching this, if you're watching live, I'm sorry for so much talk. So I think most of us have an idea. If you've done puzzles before, you want to do the border first. That's the easiest way to start a puzzle. So you kind of look for the edges, the straight edges, and put them accordingly. You can, if your eyes get sore and you're like, oh my god, I don't know where anything is, I need to refresh. You can mix the pieces around. um oh, that's much better. That's better on the eyes. You can make it the screen darker. I'll do that. Okay. Um, you can highlight border pieces if you'd like to help. Um, Zoom control, you'll see you can zoom in and zoom out. Shuffle remaining pieces, preview image, and I just did the contrast there. You can always restart, and you can go back to the menu. So, um, but yeah, if I click here, I'm not going to do that. I'm already, you know, cheating, not cheating, but it's pretty easy at 135 pieces. So, um, I saw the image before, so I think this is somewhere around here. Yep. Oh, when you get the right spot, you get a little indicator there that you're in the right spot. So you get a little leaf. Um, the only uh difference between the real one and the fake one is, I think, I'm sorry, between the real physical jigsaw puzzle and at least this app, this game here, the puzzle pieces don't, they're all right side up, so you can't um turn them around. So that makes it a little bit easier to do. So probably won't take me it probably won't take me an hour to do this. It shouldn't. I hope, it doesn't take me an hour. uh I wonder what that would say about my IQ score if it did. But obviously the straight edge corner is here, so it's going to go somewhere here. There we are. And so it does help you out. So we probably could have done like 240. um but oh well, I just want to introduce this game and give you an idea. um Now, I don't know if there's some people who will look at the picture beforehand or look at it whilst they're doing the puzzle. um I guess for me, it depends on how difficult the puzzle is. If it's a busy puzzle, if there are a lot of things going on, I might have the top, with of the box, on a physical puzzle, um, to look at it whilst I'm doing it. Um, but to give yourself a more of a challenge, well, we've already seen it because the nature of the menu, you see the what you're doing already. But yeah, so two techniques I do are, obviously do the border, and with a physical puzzle, I would probably put all the similar colors together, move them around together, but I haven't done that yet. I want to see how far I get by just placing these things. But yeah, so you see all the light rose color. You just start putting them together as you're going along. Um, so this looks, some dark brown thing, that these pieces must go together somehow. This is like on the border between the pink area, the light pink area, and the beige. So yeah, so everyone has their little techniques of what they do, and you could spend time doing that, or just it helps a little bit. It keeps you organized, so you're not uh, just searching all over the place. I guess it would be a nightmare if these things were allowed to turn 360 degrees. But I have seen some apps, like on the iPad or something, that do indeed allow you to rotate the pieces. So as we can see here, it's a darker, like rose color, all close to purple down here, and then it slowly lightens up. So we can see that up here it's kind of a, um, I don't know, a peach color or a beige color up here. Now again, if I want to look at the picture, let's go ahead and look at the picture and see how things are. So we see, this is the owners of Lucky. Lucky is the dog, cute little dog, and the couple here in bed. I imagine the puppy is waking her. his or her masters up. So yeah, let's get rid of that. So or you can keep it there again if you know it depends on your skill level. If you're working with a young child like preschool age or kindergarten age, um, it's definitely helpful to have that background there. So it depends on so if it's the first time you're doing a puzzle together, you might want to have this image here to kind of guide them and help them out. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, you kind of have to. You can't. It's harder to see the pieces. Oh, you can't move the pieces. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you can't move the pieces while this is here. So that makes it challenging. All right, that's fine. That's good. So anyway, let's see. So border pieces were again, if you want it, you could highlight the border pieces. Let's just see that. Okay. So that tells you where the border pieces are. So I'm gonna challenge myself a little bit here. I don't. It's easy enough. I don't think I need to make it too easy on myself. Oh, found that very quickly. Okay, so things are moving along very swimmingly here. I'm gonna say it somewhere around here in the middle. So again, it's a little bit different because the computer's telling you when you've got it in real life. You physical one, you wouldn't necessarily know exactly where to put it unless you have those the ones for the really tiny tykes like the again preschool. Sometimes they give you the frame like the puzzle pieces uh the frame is done for you and it's kept intact, and then inside they cut out the puzzle pieces and then you fit them in, and then sometimes there's a bottom where it has the lines where the puzzle pieces are. So those are really good obviously for very really little kids or kids who just started doing puzzles, to give them a little um, to help them a little bit to guide them on how to do the puzzles. So uh, obviously this is not that, but there are many ways. So this gives us a little crutch because I can just slide it along, and and I don't see yeah there's no toggle for that to turn that off. That might be something they should do if they oops if they come out with a new, which and I'm sure they will because this is from again this is there are two. There are one for dog lovers, which this is for Lucky, and there is another one. The animal's name is Buddy, and Buddy is a cat. So I know that there are dog lovers out there and cat lovers out there. Lucky is the dog, Buddy is the cat, and actually I think they're in the same universe. So at some point, and you'll see out maybe I'll mention it later, but there are a series of games, and actually there's a bundle, and I'll tell you about it later, where you can get right now there are 3 games so far. There are 2 puzzles, um like this one and the one for Buddy the cat. And then there is a solitaire game that features both Buddy and Lucky together. Um while you're playing solitaire. So I might show that either this one or I'll do another video and play the solitaire game because I love playing solitaire. And regular solitaire can be a little bit boring with boring cards. So, um, as you can imagine, it can be kind of cute with the dogs and cats and in different scenarios uh, on the cards whilst you're playing solitaire. So, I will definitely, if I don't do it at the end of this, I'll do it. I think I'll do a separate video with that. Oh, this didn't have a place. It was just kind of sitting here. Okay. So this is starting to shape up here. Let's get some more. Again, I should have put my light colors together, but no. I mean, I'm only dealing with 170 pieces, so yeah, I'll just start putting it here if I run into them as I'm looking for the edge pieces. Again, I don't want to make it too easy. Okay, that looks like it's outside somewhere. Okay. And I can always shuffle the things around to move them around to sometimes you just seeing them in different spots kind of gives you uh couldn't grab it for some reason. Uh it just kind of shifting the way you see things. Sometimes I know it's over here somewhere, so on the bedspread or the covers, so of the bed. I know this is probably there as well somewhere. Probably over here because it gets progressively lighter in color. So I know it's somewhere over here. So I'm just kind of putting them kind of where they might go as I'm looking for the edge pieces. Okay. So kind of clean up my space here so I can see um, where things are. I'm not sure if the mic is picking that up, but just want to let you know it's um, uh, my son Beanchan is not joining us now. He's doing something on his own. He wanted to do something different, um, but or he's sleeping. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, it's late, very late. I should say it's morning. Oh, found those two pieces together. Okay, so I think that's the top of the bedspread. But yeah, so it's late, and I'm a night owl. My son is too, so we stay up pretty late, which is um, part of the reason. Well, not reason, but just something that we homeschool, partially homeschooled, so he doesn't go in, and partly that's due to corona that we've done that, but it's something that uh, was definitely in the cards to do, and then corona just came and just made it more of a reality of doing partial homeschooling or um, if corona does finally disappear or get to a more manageable state, it's probably going to be it's definitely going to be a permanent thing. So he does get to be a bit of a night owl as long as he does his work. So that's the oh wait a minute, that I think that's if I remember the picture correctly, Lucky is somewhere around here jumping onto the bed. So those are his eyes. I think, or her eyes. Maybe Lucky is the girl dog. I'm going to give genders to the dogs. I hope they're not offended. But I think um maybe Lucky is the girl and Buddy is the boy. I don't know many girls cats named Buddy. I thought at first I thought Buddy sounds more like a boy dog's name. It sounds like, but hey, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I think her head is somewhere here because she's jumping on the bed, and let's find some more edges here. Oh, that's the corner. The the corner piece, just like the corner piece of if you are people are really, um, like to debate about pizza. For example, you have like people that are like, a big debate is whether to put uh, pineapple on your pizza because you have like the Hawaiian pizza. And some people are like, oh my God, that's sacrilege to do that to a pizza, to put pineapple. It's like, I look at it like this. If you've had, um, in the United States, Thanksgiving dinner or something, I'm being a little bit, uh, America centric here for a moment. Um, but a common thing is to, have, ham, maybe for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinners. And a lot of people will have a honey glazed ham or something. So you have that sweet and salty thing, you know, going on. So, some people do put, you'll see ham with pineapple on it. So a Hawaiian pizza, so-called Hawaiian pizza, is not really a Hawaiian thing. I don't think, but yeah, it plays with that sweet and salty combination, and I think it's really good. So if you put pineapple and cherries, with toothpicks on top of the ham, and I know most people have seen that. You see it in cartoons and everything, so it is a thing. It's not something that I'm making up here, but if that is acceptable, then why not ham and pineapple on a pizza? I guess the only thing is, that you got to deal with the pineapple with the cheese, but and some people might find that gross or something, but no, I mean that's don't knock until you try it. Try it. I like it. I mean, it's not something you want to eat every time, but nowadays you can get they can make the pizza if you go to the chain, like Domino's or Little Caesars, or yeah, they even have Domino's here in Japan. Domino's, Pizza Hut, they have here. They used to have Little Caesars, but they closed down. I think it was mismanagement or something, because they really should have done pretty well here, because they do really well in North America. But anyway, um, so yeah, I mean, what is wrong with pineapple on your pizza? There's nothing wrong with it. Found that piece. So there's like some sort. I think there's a little gate here or something. So, or some shadow that looks like a gate. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So what was my point? I kind of lost track there. Um, we're talking about pizzas and we're talking about pineapple flavors. I've totally lost my train of thought. I sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I tend to do that a lot. I go off on tangents, and um, drives my wife crazy, and so uh, she just kind of deals with it. But anyway, um, God, we're talking about different flavors. It'll come back to me. So, um, let me. I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to do the puzzle and make a point, and there's too much going on. I've lost my train of thought. But isn't this a wonderful, relaxing puzzle here? So there we are. Got that. And let's get the rest of these edges here. And because I don't I don't want to be embarrassed and take more than an hour to do this, so it shouldn't take that long to do it. And I want you to see the little prize that you get when you do it. So I want you to. I don't want you to have to wait too long. Um, but yeah, actually, right now, um, Oh, what I was gonna say is that there's a bundle right now, not on Humble Bundle, but on Steam, and I mentioned Steam before, where you can get a lot of PC games. Um, Most of the games, you have to be careful. You want to look at the descriptions, but most of the games are playable on your PC, Mac, or Linux if you're running Linux on your system. So I did not call for Alexa. I said Linux. I le- God, and then when you want to call her your digital assistant, you're saying her name. I'm not going to say her name now, but you say it over and over again, and it's like, no response. When you don't want to hear from her, it's like, "Dee, dee," and God forbid, I was watching um some sitcom, and I can't remember which one, and I think they did this on purpose, and I just really want to write a letter, and say, "Why did you do this?" Because she went off when the character said her name, and it's like, oh, and I wish I could remember which show it was. I can't remember right now, but the character said it, and then said, "Play such and such music," and then my Alexa started playing the music. I'm like, these guys did this on purpose, and you just go through the screen and smack him up or something. I mean, just unbelievable. So anyway, I'm not the digital assistant, which will remain nameless, uh, comes on from time to time, and you would think that as I said, I'm here in Japan, um, but it's the same. It sounds the same. Her name sounds the same if you say it in Japanese. Um, but that's why I was really shocked that the music played, because um, I guess in Japanese music, you can say that, and the assistant will understand that kind of like that Japanese accented, you know, music in Japanese is ongaku, but you can say music, and people will understand what you're talking about. And so I guess Alexa understands that as well. We have a face, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We have a face going on. Oh, I found that by accident. I wasn't really going for that, but good. Okay. So I think Lucky's head is somewhere in this area. Well, I'll find it. Um, okay. I'm shooting for an hour. I don't want to go over an hour because I don't want to be embarrassed. So that's my goal, to get this done in an hour. Um, there's one more edge that I need to find. I'll go ahead and cheat. There we are. Okay. All right. So let's the hard part, getting the insides here. That looks like it fits, but it doesn't fit. Why you? Okay, it's a little bit darker, so it's probably over here on this end. Okay, so let's move these around. So I'm sure that this is the. Let's look for the dog's. Let's look for the dog's ears. I mean the dog's body parts here. Oh, there's a nose, I think. Yes. So the nose has to be somewhere right around here. Okay, something missing. Okay. There we go. There we are. Nope, still something missing. There's something that goes here. Let's see. There, oh, look at that. Killed two birds with one stone. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Um, I think that is the yes, that goes there. So they're lying down on the bed here somewhere. Oh, I accidentally found found it. Holy moly. All right. Okay. So this looks like her hair's a little bit darker brown than his. There we go. All right. So probably what is this? Her hair. Yes. Okay. This looks like somebody's hair as well. But it looks like it's going up and down, but no one's wait a minute. Now his hair looks lighter, so but it can't be there. Can't be here. There's something missing. Okay. Okay. They're lying down together. Okay, we'll figure this out. Okay, we got that piece here. Okay. No, that doesn't go there. Okay, that goes there. All right. That goes there. Oh, yes. Okay. It's coming together now. I think this goes over here on this side. So let's look for some more of that kind of gate there. Whatever this is, fence. Okay. There's some more. There's some hair. I know it goes somewhere here. Okay. All right. We got that in the right spot. This probably goes somewhere down here. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I was doing this the first time. It's not my first rodeo. Um, Getting that section was a little bit difficult. It wasn't as easy. Oh, wait a minute. Now I see where this goes. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh, that was all the way up there. Okay. Now, this is the edge of the blanket. Let's take a look at the. Okay, I see where we're going with this. See, we can get a look here. All right. Let's see. That's the window there. The wind coming through, blowing through. Okay, that's immobile. We've already got that. All right. Okay, that's the dog's tail. Is this part of the dog's tail? No. Is no, that's not it. Okay. That is the dog's wagging tail right there. Okay. All right. Oh, looks like part of the bedspread maybe down here, over here. There it is. I was thinking that This is somewhere in that vicinity. We're coming. We're getting closer. Look at that. Look at that. We might just make the under an hour. And mind you, I was talking for 14 minutes beforehand doing the setup here. So it'll be actually if we hit the hour mark, it'll be less than that because I was talking for the first 14 minutes. So but I want to hit the hour mark, including the setup. I need to shorten my setups because I talk too much. I think that's where my son gets it from. Gets it from me. Just too much explanation here. All right, let's see here. I mean, like I said, somehow we got on the pizza thing, and I still don't remember why I was talking about pizza. Uh, the um, the Hawaiian pizza. I still don't remember why that came up. I'm still racking my brain on. Uh, if anyone remembers, you can say it. You can type it in the chat, or if you just join us and you have no idea what I'm talking about, um, later on, flip back and and take a listen if you just joined us. Um, and if you're listening to this on replay, um, I guess you'll figure it out at some point. If I figure it out, which I probably won't. We got the dog coming together. This is hair. I don't know whose hair. It's her hair. A little bit darker. There we go. Okay, this is the edge of the bed here. Okay, it's coming together. This is darker. Yeah, I like that gradient there. It gives you like a lot of clues there. The shading. It's just a wonderfully drawn. Very cute. If you're into this, but how can I wouldn't say I'm a animal person, but this is even melts my icy heart uh, to play this. So I can appreciate the cute factor here. No, no, no. What am I doing? No, I'm just guessing. Okay, there we go. No, why am I going back to that? No. There we go. So we just kind of piece these polka dots together. However, we can fit them. This should be too rough. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. I think that's the. No, that doesn't go there. Yeah, definitely would have been more of a challenge if the pieces rotated. But again, maybe they'll do it on in the next installment. Maybe add that feature. Let's see. There's his hair. Okay. There we go. This goes somewhere over there. I'll deal with that later. That's what's messing me up. That was not in the right spot. That's why it looked kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, got some sort of gator fence. Is that outdoors? I don't remember. I'm not going to look at it again. Give myself a chance to challenge myself to see if I can do it. Okay, brown dog leg. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see. There's a window around here somewhere. Okay, no, I don't think that. I'll have to wait for that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, some more hair. There we go. More hair. All right. This is shaping up. I think that goes here. Yes. All right, green. And that, is that hair? What is that? I can't tell what that is. Huh. And we're looking for her eyes. I'm surprised I can't find her eyes anywhere. It's weird. Oh, because her eyes are closed. It looked like a frog's foot or something. That was weird. Okay, got a little pink in there. So, oh, wait a minute. There was another piece here that looked like it might fit somewhere over here. No, 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 no. That looks like the edge of the bed, maybe? No, no. Okay. Okay, 8 minutes left. Can I do it? Oh, why am I clicking on that? There aren't any more edge pieces. Okay, no more help. Let me look at this one more time. Oh, we got an arm. And an arm is blue. This is what the blue is. The light blue. That's her. There we go. Okay. I was trying to figure out what that light blue was. That was her pajama top sleeve. Okay, we got a hand that we need to put there. And he's wearing something. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's the arm. That's probably a piece of it here as well. Okay. Is it? Yeah, those little stars are a little bit difficult to see, but there they are. They kind of show up now. The side of her face. Okay, there you go. All right, so her other eye, which is going to look very weird. Yeah, I put in the description. There's a guy I put on his YouTube channel. He talks about why are the number of pieces of your puzzle always wrong. Like if it says 1,000 pieces, but sometimes there aren't 1,000 pieces, and he does a really good job of explaining what is going on. And basically, it depends on the the size of um, the measurement around the dimensions of the puzzle, the whole puzzle itself, and like for example, with a computer, you have the dimensions, and it's either going to be more be narrower or wider, or if it's a square shape. But puzzles tend to be, I think he mentioned like a ratio of 2 to 3. So you have to cut the puzzles, and the puzzle pieces need to all be roughly the same square size. You don't see the pieces are different. Obviously, they're cut differently, but they're pretty much uniform, around the same size, except for when the pieces jut out a little bit, like with this one or something like that, to connect the other one. But pretty much, it's in a they're squares. They're uniform squares, and that just makes it more pleasing to the eye and easier to do. If you have each puzzle piece like a completely, like a really long skinny one, and then it doesn't make good a good for a good puzzle. So he does a really good explanation, better than I can. So I put that in the description. Please take a look at that, and it's really interesting and gives you food for thought about how um it is definitely an art form on how to make puzzles. It's not it's not easy. There are lots of things you have to consider when making a puzzle. Even in this day and age, where we have a lot of technology to help you out, the planning. It takes some planning, obviously, and some design skills to make a proper puzzle. So I think that's there. That's that. And we're, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about in the home stretch here. Yes, indeed. And here's the last piece. Now, the surprise should come up once I put this last piece in, and you get to get your prize. Okay. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. Mark Twain. So, yes, as you can see, when you finish the puzzle, it animates. Okay, you get a cute little animated picture here, and you get a quote from a famous person. Okay, so that is the treat that you get once you put the puzzle together. All right, and yeah, so that's a surprise there. And this is where I was mentioning the language comes in. So not too much language here, and then once you unlock the first one, the second one unlocks. So there's six in total, and you go one by one, and obviously there's replay value here. You can go back and challenge yourself to um, more pieces, and the pieces again become smaller. But as I said before, and you'll see in that YouTube video in the link to it in the description, rather, um, why that's important. The dimensions are important. So anyway, when you go back to uh, the setup menu, you can change the language. Oh wow, they have Spanish, but they don't have French. Oh well. Well, they have Japanese here, so let's look. So obviously you have everything, the menu items um in Japanese, and look what happens when I go. Oh, hold on. When I go to back to the puzzle that we just finished. あなたの人生でもあ最も美しい日になるチャンスを毎日当てて、当て、あ当てえ、ugh. I'm having a hard time speaking today. Let me try that again. あなたの人生で最も美しい日になるチャンスを毎日与えてください。Okay. So that is the same quote, but in Japanese. My mouth is dry. That's why I'm having trouble speaking today. Anyway, um, you go back to the menu, uh, so you can practice your language skills. Dale a cada día la oportunidad de ser el día más hermoso de tu vida. Mark Twain. Okay, they don't have French. Um, despertando, despertando. Sorry. Anyway, so that is Lucky and a Life Worth Living. And what you can do is you can take the gallery, you hit L12 to save screenshot, and you can take this and make it your wallpaper. You can download. You can put it on social media. You can do whatever you want with it. Basically, you can enjoy the. Obviously, it's not going to be animated. Um, if you put it in your on your wallpaper, it's not going to be the. It's not going to be animated, but you can enjoy the. Once you solve each one, you get new scenes, and you can do what you will with that picture. Okay. Well, that was an hour. All right, good. Nice to keep it compact show there. Thank you for joining me today, and now I'm all relaxed. I'm gonna relax a little bit more. Relax. Get a drink of water. I should have water here with me, so when my mouth gets dry like it is now, I don't sound like. Okay. Well, thank you for bearing with me, and I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, yes, again, pick this up. This is on sale on Steam right now. It's still even if the even with the um if it's not on sale. I'm just gonna look at this now and see what it is, and I'll show you here. Advertising. I know Steam should pay me, but anyway. Um, you're seeing all my games here. Um, so yeah, this is on a list of games for parents and kids to play together. Yeah, they even have this suggested for this. Um, so if you get the regular price is well, it's 205. I'll just show you here. 205 yen. That's the regular price here, and I think that if you the Mensana Games Collection, uh, you can give this gift to someone, and it's only 1,445 yen, so it's about $15. Um, but yeah, where's the bundle? Let me see if I can find the bundle here. Let me do it. Lucky and Buddy, Lucky and Buddy and Lucky Games bundle. Here it is. Um, yeah, I've already got it, but yeah, here, see, oh, the Buddy one is on sale, 30% off right now for 143 yen, so about $1.50, or it's gonna be less than $2. But this whole you can get all three right now. I can't see the because I own all of these, so I can't see the whole price. But usually, uh, you get a 30% discount if you buy all three off of the. But I mean, they're like basically $2-3 tops for each one of these, so you can get them all in one bundle here. The Buddy and Lucky Games bundle. You get the kitty cat puzzles, jigsaw puzzles. You get Lucky the dog, jigsaw puzzles, and you get solitaire. So next time, I might do one with Buddy with the puzzle, but definitely going to do the solitaire with Buddy and Lucky cards. and that is a treat. I did the first one, and again, you have where you if you solve one, you get extra goodies to to encourage you to keep going. You get new pictures and things to see. So anyway, that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this. And it tells a little story as well. Once you go through, like this one tells how Buddy's parents met. And so this one tells a story. So each time you finish a puzzle, it gives you a little bit more of the story. So Lucky gives you quotes from people on how to live a better life. Buddy gives you a love story. Okay. And yeah. So anyway, there it is. Do what you will. I'm this again. This is so relaxing, so much fun. The music in the background just relax. So if you're feeling stressed out, and I know COVID is starting to get a little bit better, but it might get worse. Who knows? Um, if you're feeling stressed out, come here and do this. It's wonderful. Pick it up while this is on sale. You get at least 30% off of one of them, but you can buy the bundle at any time. It's it's going to be around $6 for all three, or something around there in US dollars. It's not they're not expensive, and you get a lot of replayability again and again. Works your brain. You can play with your kids. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.